Good afternoon, everyone. Uh, I am Naveen Agarwal. I am Assistant Vice President at GSTN, and I look after e-invoice module. And I welcome you all to this another video on e-invoicing. So in this video, we will talk about some of the common issues related to e-invoicing and what is the resolution. So what we did to help the taxpayer and to reduce the number of tickets, what we did, we have analyzed the tickets for the past 6 months, and we found out that there are certain issues which are for which tickets is being raised by taxpayer again and again. And on further analysis, we found out these are simple issues for which we have already issued various advisories on our portal, and government has also issued notifications and circular on it. So to help the taxpayer in these issues, we have highlighted all these issues together in this video, and we will one by one, we will go over each of these issues, and we will also discuss the related resolutions for these issues, so that if you are facing any of these issues, you don't need to raise any ticket. You can just refer to this guide and your problem will be solved. So first issue, let's come to first issue. The first issue we have seen is that we are receiving queries regarding turnover threshold limit for e-invoice applicability. So many taxpayers are asking us that what is the threshold turnover for enabling e-invoice? So e-invoice is enabled based on the turnover or AATO as notified by government from time to time through various notifications. So currently, any taxpayer having AATO at the level of PAN greater than 5 crore is mandatory required to report e-invoice. However, there are certain class of taxpayers are exempted from B2B invoicing through various notifications, and I will request you to look for those notifications. Additionally, if your AATO is greater than 100 crore, you are required to report that e-invoice within 30 days of generation. So be very clear. If you want to check your e-invoice applicability, you should first check your AATO. If your AATO is greater than 5 crore at the level of PAN, you are required to mandatory report e-invoicing, provided you don't fall under the class of taxpayer which are exempted from e-invoicing. To help you more with this, we have created a detailed flyer, and you can access that flyer by scanning the QR code which you are currently seeing on your screen. So this was the first issue. So if you are facing any of this issue, please refer to this flyer or this video. You don't need to go and raise any ticket for it. However, if you have further clarification, definitely you should reach out to our help desk. Now let's come to the second issue. The second issue which we have seen is that taxpayers are asking about the categories of or class of taxpayer who are exemption from e-invoicing. So this exemption is again based on the various notification issued by government from time to time. And currently, insurance, banking, non-banking financial institutions, GTA, passenger transport service providers, providers of exhibition of cinematographic film, SEZ unit, government department and local authorities, and person registered under Rule 14 or OIDR are exempted from e-invoicing. And in case this class of taxpayer are enabled on e-invoicing portal for e-invoicing, you just simply need to file an e-invoice exemption declaration on our portal. If you will go to the e-invoice.gst.gov.in, you have a functionality to file e-invoice exemption declaration. And if you are enabled for e-invoicing, you should simply file that e-invoice exemption declaration. It's a self-declaration. So this is was one of the issues which are highlighted. I hope this is clear now. Let's go to the third issue. Many taxpayers have raised queries regarding discrepancy between the GST portal or IRP portal and e-invoice portal. So let me be very clear. Currently, we have a 6 IRP portal for e-invoicing, and we have one e-invoice master information portal. And this portal address is e-invoice.gst.gov.in, and you are currently seeing the screenshot of that portal. This portal is a master information portal where you have all kind of common functionality such as search e-invoice, check enablement status, details of our IRP portal, mobile app. If you want to self-enable for e-invoicing, facility to download e-invoice, and various master codes and all. This portal is in sync with the 6 IRP portal on which you report e-invoice. So we try to maintain both of all 7 portal in sync. However, if you see any discrepancies from time to time, we will be very happy if you can highlight those discrepancies and we will work towards resolving those issues. However, in generally, this portal are in sync. Now, let's come to another issues. We have seen there are tickets regarding people are saying they are not receiving OTPs or facing authentication issues. So we have investigated these issues in detail, and these are intermittent issues. These are not regular issues. These issues happen sometime from time to time for few minutes to few hours. And based on our internal mechanism, we take a self-corrective measures and these issues are resolved within a matter of sometime in minutes or a matter of hours. However, if you are facing this issue, I will suggest even before raising a ticket, you should wait for a few minutes and try again. However, even after waiting for a few minutes, if it doesn't get resolved, you can raise a ticket at our self-service portal. And another important issue on which we have seen there are a number of tickets is that regarding queries regarding API portal, APIs for reporting e-invoice. So GST system has provided an extensive APIs related to e-invoicing through IRPs. And to help you about navigate this API ecosystem from various IRPs, we have created a detailed API document. This document has a detail of APIs, what kind of API is available from each IRP portal, and what is the sandbox detail, what are the other various details related to how you can access the APIs. For your ease, we have compiled all this in a single PDF document, and you can access this PDF document by scanning the QR code which you are currently seeing on your screen. And this document will have all of the answers to the queries which you are seeking. However, if you have any additional queries related to APIs, which you find that's not available in this PDF, feel free to raise a question on query on our self-service portal. So these are some of the queries which we have identified by analyzing the tickets. We will keep doing this exercise and again, so that you have all the information readily available to you in your journey for e-invoice reporting. However, if you feel that you need any additional information, please feel free to comment on the portal. And or if you are stuck with some query, you may also raise a ticket. Lastly, I would just like to highlight that the information provided in this video is intended for guidance and support purpose only. Taxpayers are advised to refer to the relevant sections of the GST Acts and rule for legal definitions and interpretations. The content shared does not constitute legal advice. Users are responsible for ensuring compliance with applicable laws and regulations. We hope this information helps understand and manage e-invoice requirement better. For further assistance, please refer to the detailed advisory linked in each sections or contact our support. Thank you so much. Have a good day.